Getting new collectibles is fun, and sharing them with an audience is even more fun. Welcome to Mail Time, where I tape 6 packages bundled into the same genre of collectible, for my personal collection or for my for sale trade box, and I share those pickups with you. These include football, basketball, hockey, baseball, wrestling, Formula One, non-sport related stuff, comics, movies, music, and video games. Let's see what we got this episode. What's up everybody, Frank AZ HB Collectibles, here with another music mail time. I've got some CDs and some records. I've got 6 packages here, and I have a great background. So let's cover the background and then get to opening these packages. I'm excited. Got new music. Let's go. All right, so background. Little Mac Miller, the kids mixtape, which is kickin' incredibly dope-ish. I'm not going to say it, but you can read it. And it was Mac Miller's kind of first big mixtape. It's how I found out about him. And absolutely amazing mixtape. The instrumentals are great. The lyricism is fantastic. He really showcases his skills. And it really, like, it was one of the first times that I'd heard his music, and it's so like uplifting. Like, you can be in a rough mood, pop on Mac Miller, it'll put you in a good mood, and depending on the album, obviously. This is like early Mac. I'm pretty sure he wrote most of this stuff when he was like 18, 19 years old. And then I have Tool's first EP or LP, I don't know technically what it's referred to. It's not, I guess, not their real first full album, but it is their first produced bit of music that went out in the open, and this is Tool Opiate. So love this album. CD is elsewhere, but yeah, very cool. So there's my background. All right, let's start with the CD. All right, took me forever to open that up. All right, what do we have? Okay, sweet. This is more Tool. Tool. Fear Inoculum. I know it's very tough to see there with the gray on black, but this is a sealed copy of Tool's newest album, Fear Inoculum, which comes with a cool guidebook. I really want to open it up. I might actually get a second one just so I can keep one sealed and then open one up, or maybe I'll buy one open at a discount or something. But very excited to have the physical version of this. I've had it digitally and I've been listening to it since it came out, I want to say about 2 years ago. Amazing album. This is the album that that went up against Taylor Swift in the Billboard charts, and despite Tool not putting out an album for over a decade, it went #1 over Taylor Swift, and people lost their minds, and all the Swifties lost their minds. Who is Tool? Well, who is this band? This is garbage. And like, they didn't understand. No, Tool is, they're a legendary band that have been around for a long time and are really talented. So yeah, but the fantastic album. Not for everybody. Many of the songs are like 12-15 minutes long. But I'm happy to have a physical version of that for the Tool collection. All right, let's hit up one of the records we got here. Did I seal it back up? I did. I always check to make sure I have everything, and then once I've made sure, I will seal it back up. Okay, pure coincidence here. Last music mail time, I got myself a CD. You can see me in the reflection there of Tool Undertow. So their first full album after Opiate, and there is the vinyl record sealed for Tool Undertow. Very cool, great album. Not my favorite album actually. My favorite album is the one right after this, which is Anima or Anima, however you want to say it. Opiate is actually, I think, better than this one, but I still like Undertow. It's still a fantastic album. So, okay, I start off with 2 Tool albums. Interesting. Let's hit another record here. I guess we're sticking with metal for the time being, because I already had a regular copy of this, or remastered copy of this sealed, but I saw this at Walmart. And Justice for All, it is my all-time favorite Metallica album. I played the hell out of this in high school, and this is the Walmart exclusive Dyer's Green Vinyl. So now I have this, and I have the remastered version, which actually I'm going to give to a buddy of mine. I have a buddy who, whenever I pick up some metal albums, he's an old high school friend. We used to go to concerts together, and whenever I pick up albums and I see them at like a really good price, I pick up two, and he's also my mechanic. So I give him an album, and then I keep an album for myself. And it's kind of like a tip for, hey man, thanks for working on my car. Here's $20 and a sealed album. So I may give him the remastered copy that I have now that I have this Dyer's Green Vinyl exclusive. So very cool. All right, moving on. Let's do a CD. One single CD in here. Let's see what we have. Okay. Tool, 10,000 Days. Sealed. I do have a copy of this opened already, but I wanted a sealed copy just because it was cheap. Why not? And they always have some weird funky things with all their albums too. Like they'll have special covers to where you can move it and it'll, you know, it's lenticular. You can see like different angles of things. And they'll have like, you can take out the insert, put it in a different spot in the sleeve, and then move it, and it's different areas of the insert will do different things. So this is kind of creative. You know, they have this little flap thing, and you can put various different faces on it, from what I understand. I just picked up that unsealed copy, so I'm gonna check that out in more detail. But there we are, sealed 10,000 Days. It was after Lateralis, but before Fear Inoculum. So happy to have some more Tool in the collection. It's all metal so far. Am I gonna get anything besides metal here? Let's see. Next record. Kind of, because these guys are kind of metal, but kind of rap too. Tied for my second favorite band of all time, there is Rage Against the Machine. The 20th anniversary vinyl edition, remastered. Classic cover with the monks who set himself on fire. Fantastic track list. Many of those are not only fan favorites, but also radio hits like Know Your Enemy and Killing in the Name. I know pretty much this entire album by heart. Lyrically, but then again, Zach De La Rocha, the singer, is not known for like he's not known for like complicated lyrics when it comes to like a large amount of lyrics per song. They do have heavy meaning behind them. Those who aren't familiar with Rage, they tend to be very, very political. But yes, big fan. That is my first Rage Against the Machine record. So very cool. We got 3 records and 2 CDs so far. And I have one more CD left. Let's see. This was a gift from my roommate because one of my roommates was getting rid of her stuff. She was gonna take a bunch of things to like Zia and trade it in. And I wanted Ride the Lightning. It is not my favorite Metallica album, as we covered already with Injustice for All. But it is a very good one. I would say it goes Injustice for All, Master of Puppets, then Ride the Lightning, then Black Album. I'm not really a big fan of Metallica past Load, which was their which was their album right after Black Album. I didn't really care for Load or Reload or Garage Inc. Garage Inc. was okay because it had some older tracks, and I don't really like Kill 'Em All that much, their very first album, because it's good, but it's really, really, really raw. Like the production quality wasn't quite there yet. But Ride the Lightning is a absolutely fantastic album, so I'm happy to have the CD of that. That takes me back. I had the CD, but I never had the insert when I was in high school. So I guess all I got is metal here. I mean, Tool's like progressive rock metal. Metallica is clearly metal, and Rage Against the Machine is like rap rock metal, so I don't know, whatever. So no hip hop in this, or jazz, or pop, or anything in this particular Mailton, but I'm still very happy with what I got. That's the haul. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. You get a little bit of taste of who I'm into musically and who I am as a person based upon my music, which is interesting. Not, you know, I've only done, this is now the third music pickups video I've done for this channel. So, and I've done how many tons of others for everything else, video games, comics, cards, stuff like that. But either way, thank you. If you want to see more of my collection, check out the Instagram, Twitter, and Threads, which is where I post my collection, and I interact with people on the threads. So that's more communication and sharing and opinions and things like that. That's pretty much it. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of day. Give me a like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next vid. Peace.